know I got that elite ball knowledge. Harlem Globetrotter knowledge. Edit that out. All right, it's Wednesday. It's rainy as hell, super gloomy. I've been working in the office since about 8 a.m. this morning. What we got now? It's about 5 p.m. I got some more stuff to do, more work company-wise, but I needed a break. I needed to move the legs, and I need another project. Something that's a little bit more fun, something that's a little bit more mind-numbing. What we're gonna do, this garage has absolutely gotten unruly. Just tons of shit everywhere. You know, when you live with your parentals and also your wife, there's a lot of shit that piles up, especially if you're a hoarder like myself. And I think I got it from somewhere because my parents own a lot of shit as well. What we have is a shed up at the front of the property, which I originally named the Black Widow shed. I'm gonna move a lot of this stuff. Most of it's holiday decorations, artwork, and art supplies for my mom's eventual art studio that's going up there. We need to declutter this garage. We'll see how long it takes. All right, well, Julia's just sitting here doing nothing. She told me she told me to come outside in the freezing cold in a t-shirt, and she said you need to get this done before you drink silly juice because she wants the lines to be straight or something. I don't know. But here we go. We're gonna cut this board for her bathroom. This is how professionals get things done. Board. That literally just showed me how incompetent I am without the backup camera because the tailgate's down, so none of the cameras were working properly. I was like, where am I driving this boat, sir? We got it in here though. Lying to you if I said I wasn't a little nervous about going to this shed. As I mentioned previously, I named it the Black Widow shed because the first time there was a Black Widow about the size of my foot in the corner. I mean, she was thick, 3 C's thick, hourglass, all on her belly. Beautiful spider if I wasn't a little baby back bitch. But she was chilling in the corner. There was a lot more webs, a lot more spiders. We've since had pest control out there, and I'm hoping this is a little bit more clear up here, but we're traversing into the new driveway where my parents' house is being built. Their plans for their house was actually just approved by the city. They've done the driveway, they've leveled the yard, and they're about to start the actual build process. So I'm super excited. I won't be able to show you any good footage right now because it is dark and rainy, but I'm just trying to make sure I don't run over any of their progress. Here's said Black Widow shed in all her glory. It's actually a lot bigger in there than it seems from the outside. My parents' plan is put another garage door on the other side and make it a combo of an art studio for my dad's drums and his music, because he loves the drum set I got him for Christmas, played drums all growing up, and I'm excited to see it come to life. So let's unload this stuff. Well. Oh gosh, spooky, scary. Okay. Hello? no. That's a... Ah! Got a light. Okay. Black Widow is over there in that corner. I'm not going to go check. I don't want to freak myself out, but it does look a lot clearer in here. Wow, there was spider webs like everywhere last time. Let me set you up right here. Haha. Let me get the house music back going. Let's do it. I'm not terrified anymore. Okay. Oh. Ah, it puts a web on me. Okay, I'm terrified again. I didn't hit my nuts, but I hit like the inner thigh, maybe right on the vein. That one hurt. Ugh. All the inflatable costumes from Thanksgiving Kickball, these will definitely be making another appearance. Can we do it? Can we do it? That'll work. No one will probably be able to get it down though. You're either gonna need Yao Ming or a ladder. Some more of my mom's random art supplies, you know, letters and stuff of that sort. You know, I like to make fun of her and Julia for just keeping the most random shit, but I do it too. It's just different hobbies, different strokes for different folks. You know, I'm understanding women as I go along in my, you know, early years of life as well. So we're different men and women. You know, shit, trash is another man's woman's treasure. Where shall I put it? Took a lot less time unloading than to load the truck up. Maybe it's because I was yapping so much, but let's go load up another truck full. What?
That's actually frustrating. What I actually have to do, I have to cut these at an angle.
Why?
The next piece sits in there. Nice. Or else it's just gonna butt up and look ugly.
Can't you just cut this piece at an angle? I'm sure can you not just like take a little sanding and just like sand that? It looks really good though. Very happy with it. Just elevates it just a little bit, you know?
Just a little bit. And then once it gets painted.
Yep.
Trip 2 to the Black Widow shed. Found this elephant in a cool chest. I think I'm gonna bring the chest back to the office. And the final items of round 2. People don't know I got that elite ball knowledge. Harlem Globetrotter knowledge. Edit that out. Send it one good one in. Remember this drill?
We got our jigsaw. We're gonna do a little unboxing. Hunter approved, told me to get it because we need it for finishing the bathroom. We've got our jigsaw, cobalt jigsaw, so I don't have to plug into a wall or anything. It's nothing too crazy, it's just a jigsaw. Look at that. Look at that. Got our blades and a guide. That's all. Oh yeah. It's great. Thank you, Hunter.
Last round, baby.
Holy shit. Oh my god, I forgot we have a garage. Wow, babe. Oh, thank you for doing this.
Reorganizing a little bit in here, but already
So much better.
more space.
Wow. You might even be able to fit 2 cars in here.
We almost done, baby. Oh, it feels good to get organized. Well, I went inside about an hour and a half ago to get a charger and USB-C for the Osmo here. And it ended up with me talking with Cody and Julia for about an hour. Then I got some food, eat some more food. I came back out here and I kind of have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do reorganizing wise. So that's the fridge, that's the main fridge, and then we've got our deep freezer. I'm gonna put the fridge exactly where you are now, and then I'm gonna put the deep freezer to the left over here to the door, free up some space over there, move everything, and put that entire rack there and replace it over here where our shoes are just scattered all over the place and muddy. We've got some reorganizing to do. I have a feeling that I'll take one more trip up to the shed with some stuff that doesn't need to be in here. And then we'll let Cody and Julia see. So we'll see how long it takes. Look at them apples. Fridge moved all by myself. I'm a real boy. Now it's time to do freezer right there. Pole in the ass. Boom! Gee! How long were you there?
About 2 seconds.
Okay. That's good. Gotta figure out what orientation we want here. This might take me a second. This all looks like shit right now, but it's all going in the trash tomorrow. Coming together, baby. It's coming together. We take this last run up to the shed, and then we're gonna clear this trash out, put it in the bed of the truck, get ready to take it to the dump in the morning, and then should be able to reorganize the last little bit here, and we'll call it. We almost there. Last step, take all this trash, load it into the back of the truck, ready to take it in the morning, organize the last couple pieces. We've made some decent progress. I'm happy with it. Thank you for joining. Well, hello. I figured I would show you a proper rundown of the garage and the progress we made last night. I was getting pretty frantic after 5 hours. I'm super happy with how the garage turned out. And obviously this is not final form, but it was just so cluttered. And if your space is cluttered, your mind is cluttered, and you could barely move when you got out here to the garage. From the start, when you walk out, I took this bigger rack and we put all our shoes there. My one car side here with the fun stuff. Didn't get too much done on this side besides throwing out all the trash, throwing out all the boxes. I reorganized some stuff over here for doomsday and preparedness. And then we've got obviously here the Indian, we've got the Can-Am, and then cleaned up this little organizational set over here and just made that the different fuel, the premium fuel for the vehicles, the normal gas, the oil and stuff to change. Here's where most of the changes were done though. You know, this space was just so cluttered, so much of my parents' stuff, so much art supplies, so much crap everywhere. So I moved the fridge that was right here and the little bench over to this section. We're now nice, clean, clear. We've got our deep freezer that has the half a cow where we get all our meat from, and that's the fridge over there now. That's where we put all the recyclable cardboard. Then this section over here, this was stacked, if you remember, sky high with all those boxes. We moved all those to the shed. I put the family golf supplies in the corner here. My clubs, Dad's clubs, Mom's clubs, Julia's clubs. This hammock here, Cody's gonna be putting up this week just in time for springtime. Got a little cabinet with the snowboard and stuff. The jukebox, which will be going in the barn when we finish it. And we got some more seating over here. The 50s diner stuff that I did keep, I have a lot of it in storage. That's all gonna be put in the barn. So when my parents do move into their house, this garage, you will see a whole other update video and renovation because we got a lot more to do in here once it's just our stuff. I'm very happy with the progress we made on this part of the garage. Now we can walk freely all around. Look how much freaking space. And we got more room for storage. Overall, super happy with this, super happy with how it's looking now. And that sums it up for the garage side of things. See you soon.